Chosen one, chosen one, chosen one. Tell your mama, tell your sister, tell your friend, tell your cousin. We are back with another one. Okay, y'all, let's get straight into the video because I don't want to hold you no longer than I have to. Listen, baby. God is representing you. God is representing you. You don't have to fight no more. You don't have to argue with nobody. You don't have to try to validate yourself. You don't have to try to prove yourself. You don't have to get anybody to try to love you, to see your greatness. God is representing you, baby. Let him do what he gonna do. See, people will come into your life and they will try to drain you. They will try to get your attention. They will try to get your energy. They will try to knock you off your course. They will try to make you feel like you are not worthy. But God said, you sit back and relax. Sit right here on the right side of me. Pull up your chair. You sit down and let me represent you. And see, sometimes we get into that position and we feel like the case is going left. But God said, don't worry about that. When I am representing you, baby, you always gonna win. You ain't gotta open your mouth not another day, not another time. Let me represent for you. Let me pull you up out of that poverty. Let me pay your bills. Let me heal you. Let me mend your broken heart. You ain't gotta do nothing, baby. Bring it to me. Listen, you go to God with all your woes. You go to God with all your problems and be real when you go to him. Look, God, this girl over here, she really trying me. If you don't do something, then I don't know. I need for you to look out for me. Go to God with every single thing that's bothering you. And when you get up off your knees, baby, when you come up out of that private time, when you come up out of that thing and you leave it at his feet, you walk with your head held high. Every time your feet hit the ground and you step up out of that time, that private moment with him, put your shoulders back and you walk with your head held high. Because the moment your feet touch the ground, baby, you are now back to your running position. And you have now let God be God. And he turns from that private moment to your public defender. He turns from that private moment to your public defender, baby. He's representing you publicly now. You ain't got to fight with nobody. You ain't got to prove nothing. Everything that you spoke in private, he going to make sure that he show up publicly, baby. He going to prove all your enemies wrong. He going to prove all your doubters wrong. He going to prove all your naysayers wrong. He going to prove the doctor's report wrong. He going to prove everybody that spoke over your life wrong. Let God represent you. Don't you worry about trying to prove nothing. Don't you worry about you trying to figure it out. God has already worked it out. See, when we have our hands in the pot and we trying to do it, God say, okay, cool, you do it. But the moment we surrender, the moment we throw up our hands and say, God, if you don't do it, it won't get done. That's when he start working. That's when he can start representing. That's when he can show up in your life and be God. Remove your hands from them people. Remove your hands from that position. Remove your hands from that job. Don't worry about that sickness. Don't get defeated and think that it's over. God is representing you. Just like Moses, baby, when he said, I want you to go and get the Israelites. Moses said, well, they ain't going to listen to me. Pharaoh's not going to listen to me. Who shall I say is sending me? God says that I am. Tell him that I am has sent you. Listen, baby, when God is representing you, all you got to do is call on the name of Jesus. That name right there will hold weight by itself. You ain't got to say a word. You are already his chosen vessels, baby. You sit at your desk and say Jesus. You get that report and say Jesus. You look at your bills and say Jesus. Watch how he show up for you. Take your hands off of it. God is representing you in this season. Don't you tongue wrestle with nobody no more. Don't you argue with nobody no more. Let it go. Let God defend you. This is your time, baby. I know it looks like it's not, but I'm telling you that it is. He's removing the debris. He's removing the people. He's showing you who you are. He's showing you who you ain't. And he's representing you in the midst of all of it. And when God on your side, baby, you definitely gonna win. I don't care what it looked like. You are going to win. Let him represent you. And until next time, y'all be easy. Peace.